there, in this video, I'm going to have a look back at Christmases from the 1980s. And I was looking back, and I can remember fondly the best Christmas I remember was Christmas 1988. This was the first Christmas that I can really remember Christmas morning. I was 5-year-old, and I got some really amazing toys this Christmas. So what I've done is, I've found the pages of the Argos catalogue, and I've done the top 5 presents that I got that year, and I'm going to show you from the pages of the Argos catalogue and the adverts for those toys, if there is any. So without further ado, let's have a look at the first one.
There's something strange in the neighborhood.
So who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Each sold separately.
Have no fear. Becky, Steph, and Spengler are here. So are these ghosts. They've got ectoplasm. We've been goofed. Now what? Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Let's show this pile of dessert who's boss. Activate Neutrona Blaster. We ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Peter Venkman, Ectoplasm, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and other figures each sold separately. Ghostbusters, new from Kenner.
Yes, I remember this year getting all 4 of the real Ghostbuster toys. Ray, Egon, Winston and Peter. And with the Proton packs as well. That was so cool because you got the Ghostbusters with the Proton packs and a little ghost as well. I remember getting all 4, it was really exciting. I got the accessories like later on. I remember for my birthday I got the yellow car that turned into like a praying mantis thing, and my brother he got the toilet that turned into a ghost, and he got some ectoplasm with it as well. And the Christmas after we got the actual wearable Proton packs, and I got the projector that projected the ghost onto the wall, and then my brother he got the goggles as well that were really cool. So yeah, we were obsessed with real Ghostbusters, and it was so cool to actually have the figures and like playing with them. I got the Ecto one as well the year after, but this was the first year of loving Ghostbusters and getting those toys. That was so cool. So number 2.
Manta Force, searching the universe for Earth's twin planets, an entire space battle force in one gigantic ship. Manta Force from Bluebird.
Fun fact, MANTA is actually an acronym for Multiple Air Naval Terrain Assault Vehicle. This has to be one of the best toys I ever had as a kid. That Christmas one when I opened it, I remember just the box being absolutely massive, and there's so much to do in the toy. It had so many compartments and so many vehicles and figures inside of it. It was just so amazing. I remember I was like 5-year-old, but I couldn't lift it. It was so big. I remember all the little vehicles inside it and all the little men. It was just really cool. Been looking on the inflation calculator as well, just to see how much these toys were, because I've got the clip of the Argos advert as well. It's coming up around £39. Looking at I ran an inflation calculator on the website from £39 in today's money. You're looking at about £100, so it wasn't cheap, but this was so good. And I just love it. It has its own backstory as well on the advert, like the trying to find a second Earth, and you really helps use your imagination as a kid. Like, it was designed to play outside with, like playing in the garden, like in the mud and stuff with the spaceship, like with all the vehicles and toys and that. It was just an awesome toy, and I was so glad that I got this one for Christmas. I don't think I actually asked for it, but I remember getting it and was so happy that I got it when I saw it. It was just so cool. Okay, so the third one would have been my big present that year, which was the Kettler Ketcar go-kart. This was awesome. I absolutely loved this go-kart. It was so cool. I remember on Christmas morning there's photos of me opening my presents in my crash helmet, because I was so psyched to actually have this go-kart, and it was an amazing go-kart. I just remember like playing it on the back grass on it. It was just so cool. Just remember like I could go really fast in it, and it was just really well built. Remember the horn used to beep and you could it had like the handbrake and everything. It was just an awesome cart. I don't think they actually advertise them, so I can't see an advert for them anywhere on the internet or anything, but they still make them today as well. I mean, this company is still going, they're still around, so that shows you how good these actually are. And I just remember being really excited that Santa had brought me this go-kart.
Mr. Frosty is such fun. He makes drinks for everyone. Pop the ice under his hat. Turn the handle just like that. Squirt in a flavor that you like. But delicious drink. That's nice. Mr. Frosty makes lollies too. Crunchy cold drinks just for you. Mr. Frosty from Play School.
I remember Mum taking me to see Santa at Binns. That was the department store in Sunderland. It was like Sunderland's version of Harrods. And I remember sat on Santa's knee when I was sure that was the real Santa, and he asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I said Mr. Frosty. That was the first thing that popped in my head. And I remember him giving me this like accordion. First time ever seeing Santa, I got an accordion. And yeah, I remember Mr. Frosty. It was, you put the ice on top and grinded them, and it was sort of like a snow cone machine. But I just remember the flavours, it tasted quite bitter when you drank them. But it was just so cool to be able to grind the ice in the Mr. Frosty, and I was so pleased that I had one for myself. It was really cool.
Who's brave enough to play Ghost Castle? The victim's journey room by room. They take their chances. Along the way, anything can happen, and usually does. To win, you must reach the coffin and lay the ghost. Will anybody survive Ghost Castle from NB Games?
This has got to be one of the best board games I ever had. It's so iconic that like playing around a haunted house. I mean, to be honest, I can't remember how to play the game itself. I just remember it being so much fun, putting the skull down the chimney and see it falling down and hitting the player and knocking them down on the floor. That was like so cool. I just remember how iconic it is that when you set it up, it's like a proper haunted house, and the artwork and that, it's just so cool. I remember being quite scared of it as well, but wanting to frighten myself like in a good way, like being like, ooh, it's spooky. But I remember really enjoying this board game, playing it as a kid. It was really, really cool to play. Just an honourable mention as well. I didn't get this myself for Christmas, but this is one of the toys that my brother got.
My pet monster.
He's bigger than big.
When he fights battles, he always wins.
And he's your friend, too.
He breaks his chains.
Put him on you and break away, too.
With my pet monster, you're busting loose.
He's big.
And scary.
And helps people, too.
And he's your friend, too.
My pet monster plays all day.
Tough.
Awesome.
Looking great.
And all your friends will want him for their friends, too.
My pet monster has breakaway chains from Amtoy and American Greetings Company.
And yeah, the My Pet Monster, this is one of his favourite teddies. I remember him having this toy on Christmas morning with the chains and them doing the snarling face with the My Pet Monster. And he absolutely loved this. He had it for years and years afterwards as well. So yeah, this is why it's one of the best Christmases that we can both remember as kids, because it's one of the first Christmases that stuck in my head. And I remember there's quite a lot of photos of us on Christmas morning as well, so but just some of the toys we got, it was such like an iconic Christmas because of all the cool things that we got from the Argos catalogue. Okay, so that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed this and got something out of it, and hope you enjoyed going down memory lane. If you had any of these toys as well, leave a note in the comments. Let me know which ones you got, and any comments that you want to add, just let me know. If you liked the video, please subscribe and help the channel grow. But I really enjoyed doing this video, going through the Argos catalogues on the internet. I couldn't get the hard copies, but there's a lot of digital copies out there, so it was really fun looking at them. And yeah, if you like what you've seen, you want to see some more, subscribe. I've got a lot more content coming. So yeah, Thank you for watching and hope to see you in another video.